Isa to sa extreme ng Shadowbringer, kaya I doubt mananalo tayo. Kailan natin ang team dito.
Ang dapat siya sa isa.
Ha? Oo. Pero malay mo. Experiment tayo. Grabe. Ang intricate naman. Grabe, parang ganito yung mga summon dati. May sequence. Yung animation.
Let the rebels begin!
Lakas. Patay tayo dito.
Rise to the occasion!
Ay, lakas. Wala. Mamamatay. Ako tinitira.
The seas part or we alone?
Wala, mamamatay. Ay! Sorry. Sorry, love.
Right.
Rise to the occasion!
Gusto mo ako na lang mag-tank. Nag-leave na. Ay? Nag-leave na. Hindi pala pwede mag-isa. Tank. How do I... Ano ba yung tank? RG. Marunong pa ba ako? Sasaluhin ko yung sword, just keep him dying.
Let the rebels begin! Rise to the occasion! The seas part or we alone?
My God, mamamatay.
Rise to the occasion!
Ay? Mamamatay ako yan.
The seas part or we alone?
Yung Phoenix sa akin ma-recast. Hindi natin kaya lang. Pag tayo mag-aso. I think hindi ito ginawang solo wobble ng dalawa. Go love. Kaya mo yan. Love you. Ay! Sasaluhin mo love. Kaso, mag-isa ka na lang. Unless ma-raise mo ako. No more. Go love! My love. May raise ka. Kaya nagtataka ako, ba't di mo ka nag-raise? Ako dapat isa sa yun. Pero Isa pa? Try lang.
Let the rebels begin! Rise, rise to the occasion! The seas part for we alone!
Ano yun lang? Sa atin yun. What the fuck? Parang sa bintana.
Rise to the occasion!
Nga, na-distract ako. Paresa.
The seas part for we alone!
Wala. Pares.
Our heart sings in the chaos!
Yan, naabot pa. Abot pa. Ako kukuha. Pirahin mo siya. Sa gilid. Ay! What? What happened? What happened? Sorry. Ano ba dapat pinipress ko? Hindi ko alam anong pinipress. Oo nga eh, parang may bumato. May kumama sa video. Wait. Meron. Wait. Let us leave. Gawa ako na ano, promote me to leader. Ako na lang ito.
parang walang kasing damage na kapag yung nag-active na yung bullet.
May nag-chat, wala naman.
Na,
So after my video about coming back to retail, I saw some of your comments about how bad the leveling experience can be. And spending a bit more time in game, I had an idea. I want to experience this game from a brand new player's perspective. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to level to 60 as a new player would to see how bad it really is. First things first, we need to select the server. Oh wow, look at all these servers marked for new players. Well, that's hypothetically what I am, so I guess I'll pick Asgalore because it has a cool name. Next, we need to make a character. I want to be a wizard, so I guess I'll be a mage. As for the race, I gotta go Blood Elf because, obviously. One sec, I'm gonna make myself look fabulous. Now I just need a name. There we go. The adventures of Noob McNoobie are about to begin. Starting zone. Let's go Exile's Reach because I have legitimately never done it before. Alright, we're all set. Let the adventure begin. Now I want to set some ground rules for this character. I will not use any heirlooms. And obviously, I can't send any gold or items to this character.
Wala
I'm
sumasayang.
gonna level mostly through questing, but I'll do the occasional dungeon just to see how it goes at different levels. Alright, loading in, and what is that? Is that a Chinese gold seller spamming in Mandarin? What the actual F? I'm not really sure how to react to this. I see the 1 to 60 to 70, so I'm guessing they're boosting players. Oh, is this because they shut down WoW in China and now they're all coming over to American servers through a VPN or something? Experience is coming fast and I feel very powerful. Frostbolt is easily two-shotting things. Okay, when did they stop putting new abilities on your bars at low levels? I thought that I only had Frostbolt. It's not a big deal for me, but a new player might struggle really hard on this quest that requires you to use abilities they probably wouldn't even know they had. Yes, this is kind of nitpicky, but you gotta remember the first hour of an MMO is where most players quit. It's stupid, but this could legitimately turn players away from the game if they think the quest is bugged or something. Ooh, a group quest. Let's see if I can solo it. Easy peasy. Though I will say I'm starting to feel weaker. Yes, that was supposed to be a tougher enemy, but my Frostbolt isn't doing as much as it did even on normal enemies. And on top of that, it's noticeably slower to cast. It doesn't feel great, but it's a pretty minor complaint at this point. Alright, level 10, and they have a fake dungeon for me. This is actually pretty cool. It's teaching new players how to join groups. Oh yeah, I get to choose my spec. I'll just stick with
Wala
Frost for now
lang.
because it's what I've been doing.
Sayang oras.
Another nitpick here, but once you select your
Stop na
spec,
natin.
it should automatically switch over to the talent page. I
2
wouldn't doubt
minutes.
that some new players miss
Wala.
it. And that's the dungeon. Gotta say, I'm impressed. I think it's simple enough for new players to understand, and it teaches them some pretty basic things like don't stand in bad stuff. Overall, I'd give this intro zone an 8 out of 10. It feels a bit hand-holdy for me, but I've played the game for years. My only real gripes are that new players might have a hard time finding their spellbook and talent trees. Alright, we're out of the starting zone. Now time to start the real adventure. I've decided to level through Battle for Azeroth. And yes, I know how much I've roasted it in my earlier video, but I have 2 reasons for this. First is that it's the expansion the game guides you to by default, so I would assume most new players would choose it. And 2, I haven't unlocked the allied races from there yet, so I see it as a 2 birds, 1 stone situation. And to make it fair, I won't let my criticisms of the story affect how I rate the leveling experience. And there's level 20, gained from exploration. So my overall item level is 20, but I got these pants that are at level 54, and my heirlooms that I'm not using would be 54 as well. That's a bit more of a high, but it's not too terrible yet.
4 na rin naman ako, so 5 na
significantly
lang.
weaker than I did at
Kaya
the
naman
start.
sa second chance.
Frostbolt feels like a wet noodle now, but if I get a Fingers of Frost proc, I can kill things pretty quick still. I've decided to do a dungeon. Looks like the wait time for DPS is about 6 minutes. That's not too bad. While Asmi is leveling in the background, I want to thank all you guys for commenting in my other video. That was super cool of you, so I figure I'd respond to some of them. Benjamin said, not a great take at all. Well, we all have different opinions. Fry said, good effing video. Thanks, man. Boomer Bill said, I don't think we needed a video about you not liking WoW Story. It's cool that you like being a nobody. Maybe there's a game where you can do that. Doesn't seem like you finished the video, but that's okay. I didn't really need you to. Maybe there are some videos out there that you can enjoy. Anthony said, this was a good video. Thanks, I appreciate it. A couple of people disagree with me on the Chosen One aspect, which is fine. If you like it, great. I just happen to not like it. Another thing I want to touch on here is that there's a gray area between being the Chosen One and a random hobo. It doesn't bother me when somebody calls me a champion, but it feels forced and weird when I'm called the champion. Arthur said, Dragonflight is the worst expansion of all time. I'm sorry you feel that way, and I hope you find something you enjoy playing. Legitimately. I don't mean that sarcastically. JJ seems to have not watched the video at all, just guessed how it went. Thanks for commenting anyways. Why did few people disagree with me on Legion? Which again is fine, but I guess I'll explain my stance on it. As a story, I think the overarching story is good, but I hate that it's forced through the perspective of me being the chosen. Mechanically, as a leveling zone ultimate, there's not really much difference between any of the expansions, but I absolutely hate the exposition type quests where you just stand there waiting for NPCs to talk. And as for when it was the current expansion, it felt like Blizzard doubled down on a lot of things that drove me away in the first place. Mission tables, Titan forging, artifacts, artifact power, welfare legendaries, way too much RNG, and of course, the Chosen One thing. It's cool if you liked it, I personally didn't. And finally, Swaglord YOLO says, okay Boomer. You that guy that got banned in Classic for AFK Battlegrounds? Ooh, there's my dungeon. These dinosaurs can
Yes!
And it's already in progress.
This
is not a bad sign.
Okay, that
wasn't too bad. And I got some fat loots from it.
Ayun no, naka 40,000 damage.
It's weird that
Naka
the
72.
don't give you the satchel of helpful
70
goods.
to
I think those should
40,000.
definitely be added to every expansion's dungeons because I suspect my item level is going to get
Nag-crit.
really bad later on. There's level 30. And I gotta say, I'm getting pretty weak. Outside of Flurry and Fingers of Frost, my damage is pitiful.
Yes,
And I kind of
thank you,
know what I'm
love.
doing. I can only imagine how this would feel for a new player. So my item level is up to 55, and my heirlooms would be at 82, which is not great, but I have managed to progress from 34 below to 27 below. So maybe my hypothesis of item level getting worse was mistaken,
Shuffle lang sa
and it's just a scaling issue.
Shuffle hindi
Anyways,
retry.
I'm going to do another dungeon. Alright, there's the dungeon. Let's see how this goes. Oh boy.
Oh my god!
I have no
Muntik
idea what's going
na!
on.
Muntik na natin mo patay si Leviathan.
And I got another piece of loot, which is item level 92. Too bad I can't equip it because it's a mace. I thought that wasn't supposed to happen. Alright, there's 40. and I feel weaker still. I know people are going to argue that the game should get harder as you progress, but this isn't even a difficulty thing. The mobs aren't getting harder, they're just getting more tedious. Frostbolt went from 2-shotting things with a 1.5 second cast time to 10-shotting things with a 2-second cast time. It feels bad, and now even my cheese combo with the Raid Frost or Ice Knights isn't doing killing things as fast as it did. Anyways, my item level's up to 85, which is around where it should have been 9 levels ago, and my heirlooms would be at 113, which puts me at 28 below, which is slightly worse than it was 10 levels ago. Level 50. My item level is now 111. Heirlooms would be at 145, which puts me at 34 item levels below. I finally noticed that I hadn't picked up the talent Lonely Winter, which is just a straight up 25% damage boost. So after I got that, things got a bit weaker. Frostbolt still is a little noodle though, but unless I'm comboing Flurry with Fingers of Frost, kill times are really slow. Level 55 now, and I gotta say, it's getting dicey. The time to kill enemies has gotten rather annoying, and I can easily die if I'm not careful. I did do another dungeon, which was a bit grueling, and I managed to score 3 pieces of loot, none of which I was capable of equipping, so you can guess. And finally, level 60. Those last few levels were rough. I expected a player would have died quite a few times if they didn't just give up. My item level just went up to 144. Heirlooms at this level would be at 183. So 39 item levels. That's a pretty big difference, and it shows. I have never felt weaker. Even using my CDs, my damage is not great. This really goes to show how bad the scaling is for content pre-Dragonflight, especially from 50 to 60. My title might seem like clickbait, but honestly, this is a bad experience for new players. Now, I know that many of you are thinking this is so they can sell the character boosts, but honestly, I think that's a bad sales tactic. If a player levels from, say, 1 to 40, the chances of buying the boost are probably pretty slim. I mean, they've already gotten this far, and if they decide to buy it right off the bat, their action bars will be immediately filled with a bunch of abilities they have no clue how to use. They lose either way, and all of this is even before we mention the narrative mess that is like, wow. Putting my personal opinions aside of the story, new players are expected to go through this grandiose story, only for it to become when they get anything out of it. Don't worry about that big bad you're chasing. It's time to go to the track modes for a completely different story. But let's give them the benefit of the doubt. Let's say the new player got this far. They get Dragonflight and have a good time getting the rest of the life. In fact, they get so into the game that they want to start doing harder content.
15 seconds.
Of course, they start looking for a guild. Now remember the first decision I made at the start of the video. That's right. I selected one of the new player realms. Or in other words, a dead realm. Guess they gotta buy a transfer now. I know why things are this way. It's easier to just leave it. Dragonflight is their focus, and it shows. They don't want to waste their resources on the rest of the game. Also, they want you to press these buttons. A new player already has to spend $15 per month of subscription, and another 50 or so once they get to Dragonflight. Now they need to spend more if they want to have a good experience. To be fair, after leveling to 60 without heirlooms, these buttons are definitely more compelling than they were at the start, and probably even more so for someone inexperienced in the game. But I think I found an even more compelling button to press.
Exit. Oh my god, exit game. Ay, sayang. Hindi ko talaga mahuli. Mali ko dito. Bagal. Sarap. Kaya natin yan ng 20. Ang cute na mga aso sa inyo. Like, they want affection, pero they're not used to it. You know, alam mo yung gano'n? Yung parang, ano yan? Bakit ako, nila love? Ano next mo lang?
Okay na. 7 na yung like nung...
Hindi! You have to do. Ito yan.
Ano, kala mo
Hindi.
mag-drive or
Ilan na lang? Siguro.
drive?
Isang ano lang isang shuffle lang. Kasi dalawa pa kailangan wala. You have to hit 9. Isa lang. Pag walang napunta dyan, okay lang. Caps. Wala. May one chance. Isip mo lang. Wait. 5 minus 2. You need 2, 5. Kaya pa?
Kaya.
Hindi mo siya. Basta magtira ka. Ayan, mag-match lang na yan. Ayan, may dalawang chance na. 1. Ayan. Save mo na yan. Ako din. Wait lang. Huwag mo nang isa-shuffle. Wala ka na matitira. Unless pupunta tayo sa Ridorana or Rabanasco.
Ay, ito ba black range? So,
Ay,
hindi ko naman ito.
kaya yan. Muntik na natin papatay na. Basa. Maasa ito. It's here. Hindi kita ma-target kanina. Tingnan nire-raise kita eh. Ayaw lumabas.
The correct time for
Wala talaga ako. Oh well. Bowl of Embers. Okay. Ipadama sa'yo ang nananana ng puso ito. Ayan, may chance ako. Kevs na rin kahit wala. Ako kahit hindi ako maka-sticker, basta makukulay XP. Ang tagal na natin, hindi ko makuha na XP.
Pero kailangan doon 9-9.
9/9, yes. Kaya huwag kang magsha-shuffle ng sayang. Tumalon na siya. Okay, hintay-hintay. Come on. Lakas mo. Next lang. Tama yung timing ko paglabas ni Karina. Kinain niya. He ate it up. Every single time. Charot. Ako isa na lang. Let's try. Tapos punta na tayo. Ideal. Nine over 9 ka na.
Isa pa.
Ay, okay.
Bali, Torn March na lang.
Sige, sige. Malitin ko. Sabi. Kaya i-one shot. Two. Yay. Torn March. That's it. That's the story. Wala akong nakuha sticker. I don't care. Sana swerte. Ay, sino na target ko? Mas ko din fast. Ano yung na-target ko lang? Sorry. Let's go to Ideal. Ideal siya. Ay!
Nine.
Yay! Swerte mo lang. You're lucky. What a lucky boy. You're lucky boy. Yes. Level up ko yung ninja. Ninja. Ninja go. Lapit mo ko. Kita mo ko.
Meron kang, actually, meron kang small, parang dot.
Ah. Ay. May dagdag kaya to pag inon natin. Gathering. Crafting. And, hindi enemies on the field too. Oh well, let's do this. Ayan. Ay! Hindi nag-level up.
Bakit?
Hindi enough. Ikaw, nag-level up ka. Wow!
Grabe.
Can we, ano?
Level up yun.
Wow, ang galing mo na. Can we level in?
Yes.
Less than 5 minutes. Eh, di ba? Ay! Nagpabasa pa ako. I'm not complaining. Pa yan.
Di ba yung game mo?
Oh. You have to run. memorize ako.
Di ba nung last time na ito ka?
Yung tanga-tanga kasi
Mga 10 beses yata na mata. Ito na.
nakakairita kasi yung company. Ba't nandiyan? Dito matira. Meron pa dito. Bilis pa.
Yes.
Sure ka? Hindi daw siya sure eh. Dito muna. And which is smart. Smart naman yun.
Ayaw niya ng
Bagal na. Char.
Mm.
Ito pala. Ang galing niya. Smart yun. System. Doon muna. Okay. Ano? Eh, hindi ba? Ang lakas nitong ano ko, mga kunay. Yan ang ginagawa ko. Ang lakas. Ang fairness, kunay.
Sa ground.
Oo. Hindi yun. Tsaka, ko-combine ko yun with the ground thing. Ang lakas. Yay! Ay, ano ba yan? Oh my God. Kailangan lang yun. Ganun. Sige, mag-stick na tayo.
Nag-level.
Yes!
Ay, para
66.
ay, yes.
Kasi kanina hindi eh. Kaya deserve naman. Charot.
Ah. Oo na.
Oo nga, kaya we have to see. Anong na-learn ko? Wala akong na-learn. 68 pala yung next. Vakakra.
Kumuha ka ba ng bagong journal?
Ay! Oh my God, sorry. Why didn't I not think of that? Charot. Sayang, may ano tayo.
Hindi ko na natin.
Ay! Hindi. Kala ko save. Ay! Naka-record.